This from CBSSports.com. Biggest need for each and every NFL team as we head into Week 5. Browns, offensive line. Browns have the third highest pressure rate allowed, 43.2%, according to True Media. The pass catchers need to be better as well. Browns have had the most drops in the league. They had the most last year with 39. They already have the second most, 11 through 4 games. In 2024, which is shocking. Let's welcome in Jacob Roach, Orange and Brown Report, as well as the Barking Browns podcast. Jacob, pick a facet of the offense you want to blame. And Deshaun Watson's playing better, but my criticism of him, you've had the ball at the end of the game the last 2 weeks, haven't been able to score, haven't been able to win it. That's how I measure a franchise quarterback.
Yeah, he had a total of 6 chances in the last 2 games, 3 apiece to go down and win it, and they're unable to do it. And it's, you talk about the offensive line. For me, I really talked about some of the little things that keep going wrong, like that Nick Harris bad snap. Not a ton of people have talked about it, I think, as much as you should. I mean, you went from 4 plays to get 10 yards to 3 plays to get 16, and ultimately sets up that fourth and 3, and you lost points when Amari Cooper dropped that pass and it popped up and turned into an interception. And they've had a bunch of penalty issues here and there. And then, like you said, Watson steps up for a lot of that game, looked pretty good, but still ultimately in the clutch wasn't able to get it done the last 2 weeks. It's just all these little things. They're just off here and off there, and they're all culminating in just a really poor performance from the offense. But I do think that because they are little things, there is still hope you can fix them.
Yeah, the one thing I would say, and I don't disagree that they can fix them, but all of those things are what bad football teams do. They have penalties that negate big plays. They have snaps. They have drops. If you were going to write down the characteristics of a bad football team, you'd get what you're getting. They've played like Jim Schwartz said it. They're playing like a 1-3 defense. They're playing like a 1-3 football team.
Yeah, it's always attention to detail, right? Like when you're good, that's some of the stuff you want to highlight. Like you look at last year, and yeah, they had a lot of drops as highlighted, but like all those other little things in those key moments in those clutch situations, they were able to do the little things right. So yeah, I mean, if you can't figure out attention to detail, especially when you're as banged up as they are right now, that is a major issue.